I'm Della Cruz. A young girl in Coles Neck is making her passion to help children with her own nonprofit. Her charity is called Daniela's Wish. News 12 New Jersey's Tony Caputo spoke very highly of Daniela Olt. She is here in our studios today, and welcome. It's good to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad Tony told me all about you. What you're doing is a great thing.
Thank you.
Now, how and when and why did you launch this charity?
When I was 7 years old, I was watching the TV when the earthquake in Haiti, and I wanted to help the children there. So I put boxes in local businesses, and I was collecting 1,000 boxes of cookies and 300 new stuffed animals for them. And then it grew from there. I did Hurricane Sandy and collected over 3,000 books for the schools and displaced families. And then now I grant wishes to ill children or children suffer tragedy.
Oh, Daniela, at the age of 7 years old?
Yes.
Where did all this compassion come from? You just saw it on TV and your heart ached? Oh, now how did you go about putting all this into action? You said you collected all these boxes and put them at the businesses. Did you do this by yourself?
No, I had the help from my family all along.
Were they amazed at you doing this?
Yes.
Now tell us about your family. Your mom, Sheila, is here in the studio today.
Yes.
And then you have
my father and my sister. And they help a lot, and they're always there to support.
How do you find time for this? Because you go to school.
Yes.
And so when do you have time to work on your charity?
I take a lot of weekends and nights and holidays to put time into Daniela's Wish.
You care a lot about this, don't you?
Yes.
And it is a 501c3. Okay. All right. Now, how do you find the children that you want to grant wishes to?
Through hospitals and my website or Facebook page, or just through networking.
So do people contact you, or do you reach out to them, or it's a little of both?
A little of both.
And how many wishes would you say you've granted, and how many children have you helped?
Over hundreds of kids.
Oh my God. And when you help these children, you're there when the wish is granted, right?
Yes.
What is your reaction like, and then when you see their faces and how they feel about this gift that's been brought in their lives?
For instance, I granted a wish for a boy named Jack, and I gave him signed autographs for football players, and he started crying, and then I started crying because that's the moment, and it's precious.
It is very precious. Oh my God, I am so touched by this. How do you get help in granting these wishes? Because I know you can't do that by yourself.
Yes, my family, my board, and through the community help.
And what are some of the other wishes you've granted?
I have Xboxes and Hershey Park, Dorney Park, and stuff like that.
So you reach beyond New Jersey too?
Yes.
Wow, that is huge. And you find that a lot of businesses are receptive and welcome to the idea of jumping on board?
Yes.
And how do you feel about that?
Great.
So you feel like New Jersey is a very generous state, full of a lot of caring, loving people?
Yes, definitely.
But it's a lot of work.
Yes.
But worth it, every bit of it.
Yes.
Now, do you have any other activities besides your schoolwork and your charity that you're involved with?
Yeah, I play softball.
You do?
Yes.
I'm just sitting here thinking of your calendar in my head. How many hours a day do you put in for everything? You get up in the morning. Tell me about your schedule.
Right. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
5 o'clock?
Yes. I eat breakfast. If I have extra homework, I do the homework, and then I get ready for school. And if I have softball after school, then I have pack my clothes and my bag and stuff.
So you're very organized.
Yes.
That's how you pull all this off?
Yes.
What about your school and your classmates and your teachers and your principal? How do they feel about what you're doing?
Yes. Each event, my teachers and my principal and my friends come out to support, and they help too.
Oh, so they've been involved in fundraisers for
Yes.
you. How often do you hold fundraisers, or do you just know as you go when you need to hold a fundraiser?
A little bit of both. We have annual things like softball events and different networking events.
Wow, that is just impressive. Stay with us right after the break. Much more from Daniela Olt. My guest today is Daniela Olt of Coles Neck. She founded a nonprofit called Daniela's Wish. How can people contact you if they'd like to help?
Through my website, it's www.danielswish.org, or my Facebook page, which is Daniela's Wish.
And we'll put all of that information on news12.com and, of course, on my Facebook page.
Thank you.
Tell me about your school.
Yeah, I go to Cedar Drive Middle School in Coles Neck, and they always support and help.
What is your favorite subject?
I don't really have one.
But you like softball.
Yes.
Now, you met Tony Caputo here from News 12 New Jersey.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Through like networking and Facebook.
And what do you think of Tony?
He's great.
You know he spoke very highly of you.
Yes, thank you.
Wow, I was so impressed. What about your future plans for Daniela's Wish? What do you have in mind?
To grant bigger and better wishes all around the world and to get into more hospitals.
And what kind of help would you like from people?
Just through the community donations, which you can do through my website, and just support.
What is the message you want to get out about this organization for people who are just now finding out about it and are touched? What do you want people to know, and what do you want to share? How do you feel about this organization and what it means to you?
I feel great. I mean, it means the world to me, and that I'm making an impact in the world.
And you're starting so young doing that. Why do you think that's so important to learn at an early age to make a difference in this world? As you said, you're learning that it's not all about you. Do you think a lot of kids your age realize that same thing?
Some of them not. I mean.
But they're learning from you.
Yes.
Are you seeing that when kids, do other kids work with you, other students work with you on this?
Yes.
And what's their reaction when they walked away from seeing somebody get a wish granted?
They think it's great, and they just keep on wanting to help.
Aww. And tell me about your mom, Sheila. She seems like a really sweet lady.
She's awesome. She's great. She's always helping, and she means the world to me.
And then tell me about your father.
Same thing with him.
What's his name?
Brian.
Brian?
Yes.
So everybody is actively involved. And your sister, her name?
Brianna.
And she works with you too?
Yes.
Are the two of you very close?
Yes, we're very close.
You are just such a ray of light.
Thank you.
Do you realize that?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, you do? See,
Yeah.
that's so sweet.
Thank you.
Now, if somebody could grant you a wish, not that you put any attention on yourself, but if somebody could grant you a wish, what would your wish be for you and for all that you do to give back?
I haven't really thought of it, so I don't really know. I mean, I wanted to go to a sports game. I like the Yankees and the Giants. So,
Really?
Yeah.
So you'd like to go to both of their games?
I guess. I mean, I haven't really thought of it. I mean, I don't really think of myself. I think of other kids, so.
Your mom said you guys are big sports fans. When
Yes.
she saw the football helmets that were hung in our sports department,
Yes.
you guys love your sports.
Yes.
Do you go together as a family? Or
for-
do you and your mom go to games? Or
We haven't really went to games, so.
but you want to go?
Yes.
So to all the sports teams that are here in the Jersey, New York area listening, Daniela wants to attend your games, Jets, Giants, and Yankees. All right. So if you're watching, you've heard that right here on Spotlight New Jersey. Thank you very much,
Thank
Daniela.
you for having me. I appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. And you keep up that fabulous work, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. And if you'd like to find out more about Daniela's Wish and all of the guests today, Courtney McManus, you can log on to news12.com or my Facebook page. You can get all of the links and the information that you need. I'm Della Cruz, New Jersey. The Spotlight is on you.